Even though we created this nerd culture, the Marxist colonists who invaded and bastardized everything are portraying us as the villains.
You're aware you're gatekeeping right now, right?
That sounds like something a fake fan would say.
The people need to be reminded that the city belongs to me.
Their petty accusations against us, all their name calling and logical fallacies, is just confession through projection, a nightmarish look into their own depraved psyches.
I mean, just a little bit racist.
No. Why are you disappointed?
What? No.
Were you hoping I was racist?
Why would I hope
Huh?
Oh.
These white liberals or these screenwriters or directors, they come out like, don't you say anything about my black employees.
They're the plantation owners going, these are my slaves.
Yeah, you don't treat it well. You don't.
Unfortunately, all my shoes have mysteriously disappeared. I suspect Nargles are behind it.
I'm gonna speak for my blacks, okay? Because they can't speak for themselves.
This weekend, Star Wars fans made Obi-Wan Kenobi the most watched Disney Plus original series premiere of all time.
My blacks have to make sure I'm a great white ally because my blacks are not gonna say anything for themselves.
It seems that some of the fan base from this influential fan base have decided to attack Moses Ingram online and send her the most horrendous racist DMs.
I'm gonna be the one to take the bullets for them because I'm the white savior and they're not gonna be able to speak to any criticism, so my blacks are safe.
That we stand with Moses, we love Moses, and if you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind.
Well, because they can't.
That's how these people think, dude.
Legit, that is
literally.
how they think.
They believe these minorities belong to them.
There's no place for racism in this world, and I totally stand with Moses.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Keeps away the Nargles.
Smeagol hates nasty races. Smeagol wants to see them dead.
In just the last few years alone, the Overton window has shifted at a dangerous and traumatizing speed.
I guess we just sit here? Piece of cake.
I first discovered drag at 13. I didn't know what it was, but I knew I wanted it. Put on the wig and the makeup, and I'm someone completely different.
Peter, I need you to hold my ears.
Just 4 decades ago, you get blacklisted for being a communist. Now, you get blacklisted for not being a communist.
Amidst the hypocrisy and the casual violence of certain individuals and institutions, we will, as per Chief Jim Hopper, punch some people in the face.
Roy Brewer, and he was sort of overseeing a bunch of other unions, just a lifelong union man, lifelong Democrat. He kept getting reports about it, and he thought they were, really? Russian communists are coming after our unions? Come on.
My drag name is Vanessa Shimmer, and she is just a force you cannot reckon with.
And he got there and found out, oh my God, the problem is 1,000 times worse than I was told. This is not only not cartoonish or hyperbolic, this is something that is actually happening. This is bad.
And the Oscar goes to Roman Polanski.
And Ronald Reagan, who's a Democrat at the time, and quite a liberal one.
Right.
In fact, this is really what red pills Ronald Reagan, for all intents and purposes. This is where he begins his slow turn towards conservatism.
And this was at a time when there was a great communist infiltration of the motion picture industry. I don't think very many people are aware of this, that it really was, and it wasn't just something that a few of us dreamed up.
Ronald Reagan thought that these people, oh, this is just normal union politics. And then he heads into those meetings and he's saying, wait a minute, this isn't liberalism. This is not liberal. This is not what I signed on for.
My name is Noah, and I'm transgender.
The Academy congratulates Roman Polanski and accepts this award on his behalf.
Because at that time, Hollywood pictures took about 90% of the playing time of all the screens of the world. And Stalin had publicly stated this was the greatest medium for propaganda.
I was noticing what was going on in video games and comics, and I was like, well, I'm on the inside and reading these scripts. You know, I was very fortunate to just, I auditioned a lot, which means you have to read a lot of scripts. And I'm just like, I'm seeing the same thing happening, and I'm worried that it's going to lead to the same kind of hollowing out.
No, you seem to like Bill Clinton.
Really? And this man leaks into our show on Friday night.
I know.
It's all right. His career's over after this anyway. Who cares? Go ahead, Norm.
No, Bill Clinton, who's a great man, obviously.
Gentlemen.
The social engineers have made children into adults. And adults into children.
Become more confident.
Let me make sure you are appropriately fluffed.
Is this real life?
Yeah, this is real life.
They make men into women and women into men.
I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe last week while watering my spice garden, and I only cried for 20 minutes.
This is a sane place where women rule.
Yeah, you know what I have to say about that?
Our culture doesn't have a toxic fan problem. We have a toxic creator problem, a toxic actor problem, and definitely a toxic Twitter problem. But ultimately, we have a Marxist problem.
So now, if you have an opinion, and if you have passion, and if you say anything that doesn't line up with it, you are a troll, and they're going to dismiss you as that. You did a job. You wanted to capitalize off of this historic fandom, but you didn't want to respect what came before it.
Money, please. My money.
And then you want to try to sit there and modernize a prequel, which is ridiculous in every sense of the word.
Why are they destroying our entertainment?
The Rings of Power. Please give them a warm welcome. Everyone's cheering. You can hear them.
You suck.
Attacking us for not liking all their changes, then doubling down on their failures.
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
It's a way to manipulate reality. The way we perceive reality is through pop culture and through the news. So whenever they take over both of those things and they say, everybody agrees that She-Hulk is the best show on TV. No.
Tell me, friend, when did Saruman the Wise abandon reason for madness?
Boggles the mind that so many of these corporate hacks want to emulate the network that was just sold, and we were all told, and I didn't mean that to rhyme, that it never turned a profit, the CW.
Where's this social engineering leading us? What's the end goal of these people?
The cave is collapsing.
There's no cave.
What?
Is there something more sinister happening?
Run!
Are we in imminent danger?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson.
Did you know that they hate you? And who are they, you may ask? Well, they are the usual suspects.
Do you have any idea how narrow that how little that narrows it down?
Yep.
Don't you ever besmirch Billy.
They are everybody in charge of the institutions. They are the entrenched media and politicians. They are the people who mainly, you may notice, congregate around the cities. And one of the reasons for that would be the fact that cities tend to turn into hive minds.
By assimilating other beings into our collective, we are bringing them closer to perfection.
Somehow, I question your motives.
Your words are poison.
I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not just woke, it's woke plus. Hell no.
Why does it seem like our entertainment is being created by a barely functioning AI?
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What?
I'm a computer. What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal? Stop all the downloading!
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
Help computer.
What a peculiar place to have a party.
Before we delve deeper down the rabbit hole, it's important to see just how far things have gone, to survey the damages up close, to witness the carnage.
While they flashed nasty bits of ultraviolence on the screen.
And they don't want what they're doing in the darkness to be brought to the light.
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them.
What I love about drag is the glitz and the glam.
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them. That's working.
And sadly, this is just a fraction of the devastation. Buckle up, gird your loins, and keep your arms and legs inside of the video at all times.
Oh my God, Morty, what did you do? You killed the Simpsons, Morty! No!
And I'll try to use my fun voice, I guess. Maybe.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Whoa!
Excuse me, do you know where we can get a Krabby Patty around here?
Invaders!
And seriously, try to laugh. So that you don't cry. Fun voice.
Well, that's the end of Black Bolt.
Stop it, please, I beg you!
No.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
Stay in your seat.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Turns out, if you let in a load of people who hate your hobby into your hobby, they will fundamentally change it in ways that do not appeal to the people who actually made the hobby what it is. Turns out the second that people gave an inch, they took a mile.
Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi.
And folks, you're in for a fun ride, and by fun I mean ah! That's what I mean.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
You have not seen what I've seen.
I have seen my share.
You have not seen.
Your favorite entertainment has been reprogrammed to reflect a modern day audience. Enjoy. Race swap, race swap, race swap.
Compensating? To what?
It ain't healthy for a mammalian body to hop more than 50 jumps at a time. I know that. We're about to do 700 more.
The diversity hire of the week.
Race swap, race swap, race swap.
How do I reach these kids?
More race swaps. Yeah, no race swap. Yeah, another race swap.
You're staying for dinner.
He's leaving.
He's staying.
He's leaving.
He's staying.
I want to see the biracial dwarves. Why don't you fucking show them?
Starting forward for the Detroit Darkies. Where'd you get the car?
And the suit.
Right?
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked out of me.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
This is my destiny.
Here's what the haters would say. Well, Gary, are there any black characters? We have to modernize these stories. We have to make them more inclusive, because how will BIPOCs see themselves represented if they don't see someone with their own skin color?
I'm in danger.
Well, I mean, there's no hobbits, there's no elves. I don't know how anybody can enjoy that character. I mean, I'm not a Jedi, so obviously I can't enjoy Star Wars with that. That is the worst logic. It's logic that's meant to divide. It's straight up CRT. It's intersectional, which is about dividing us. We're individuals.
My culture is based on freedom and self-determination.
Freedom is irrelevant. Self-determination is irrelevant. You must comply.
I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've never been a teenage vampire slaying cheerleader.
Allegedly.
And it didn't make
Nor
you
do
want
I want to be one.
It didn't make you want to transition to a high school cheerleader.
Instead of which you enslave yourself to this cult.
You don't like the color?
This is modern day, and modern day is racist. Sorry, progressive. It's very difficult. Those two words just go hand in hand nowadays, you see. Empowerment!
Every fan of any property dreads to hear whenever there's a remake or a continuation or something of that effect, updated for a modern audience. You just know they're gonna ruin whatever it is when they drop those words.
But they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. And they're not, this is a movement, I'm telling you. They're not gonna stop.
Gender swap. Gender swap. Gender swap.
Come here.
Gender swap.
Who are you?
Gender swap.
I'm Ray. Ray who?
No, you suck.
Gender swap.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't.
Nope. You son of a...
Because you all think that I can't.
Gender swap.
This isn't about you.
Right.
Gender swap.
You are so fast.
I got this one.
Gender swap.
I'll get a jump start on that laundry.
Gag her. Crime fighters should be seen and not heard.
How long will you play Captain Marvel for?
I don't know. Does anyone want me to do it again?
That's all we'll hear of her nonsense.
She can't do that. Shoot her or something.
I view this one of two ways. Either one, the loser that wrote this just sucks miserably at her job, has no idea what she's doing, didn't do her research, is just grabbing at anything to slander you guys. Or two,
we already told you she was a woman, Drew. So.
Or two. Hey, no, here's my point, Ryan. You're gonna like this one.
But what is a woman?
That stuff went everywhere, by the way, in every crack.
Gender swap.
Very hard to wash off.
Wait. Every time you move it, they have to start from scratch.
Gender swap.
What'd she do? I turn it on.
Oh. Holy swap.
Holy. How did that get greenlit?
It'll get canceled quickly.
I am not a merry man.
No, that's not real.
To be fair, I'm totally fine with putting all the fat women on the front lines. They can absorb all the bullets they want.
I am the brand manager for G.I. Joe. I use she and her pronouns.
Holy shit. This is insane.
Oh my God. Why?
Dean, ow!
It's Feline AIDS Awareness Day, folks, so let's whip it in the keister.
You have said you would put a black woman on the court should a spot open up.
We are putting together a list of a group of African American women who are qualified.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Hello? Hello?
Don't worry. She's got help.
It sounds insane because it is.
She's a modern woman.
She's a modern, independent woman.
Yeah.
Who don't need no man.
Again, there's a real, I think, affection among the cast members, except for...
No, this is terrible.
What was the vibe like on set when you guys were all on set together?
They sucked. I hate everybody here.
Lots of fighting. Everybody, me. Sabotage.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Did you want to?
Sorry, I'll let you.
Next time. Okay.
Empowerment.
I'm looking forward to showing you around Plandopolis today.
Like post 2016, we did kind of see like this awakening of people start to wake up. A lot of young people, millennials and younger people engaging with politics, realizing we're about to lose the country.
Are you ready to go? Have you got your calorie card open on your smartphone?
We saw some organizations come out of that, like Blexit, Walk Away, all these people kind of waking up to what's taking place and walking away from the left. I think we're going to see that again. We're already seeing that.
I can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party that's under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers who are driven by cowardly wokeness.
Things are so bad, dude.
I registered your visit with Slick Travel Corp the other day, so they've allotted you a journey time to match mine.
Comradeship.
Hello, comrades. Comrades.
Comrades. Sisters, brothers, friends, and comrades.
Who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism.
Hey, yo! You do that again, I'm a bust!
That's not racism. They talk like that.
Who actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms that are enshrined in our Constitution.
Switch off brain and go to work. With this many people around, I'm glad there's a mega computer in charge.
Comrades, we shouldn't be having this debate. Please, comrades.
But comrades, comrade chair, comrades.
Comrades.
There's no excuse. They still try and blame Trump, and they try and blame white supremacists, you know, like Ryan.
Allegedly.
But they just that narrative just I'm messing with you, Ryan. I love you. That narrative just isn't working anymore. I mean, they don't have much to blame on the high gas prices. They don't have much to blame on the rising prices in the economy. I mean, we don't have freaking baby formula.
Instead, it stands for a government that is of, by, and for the powerful elite.
And if we are not careful, the outcome might be the rise of digital dictatorships.
Well, it won't be long until the little darlings get their career announcements. They've been working so hard, so I'm sure they'll get something good.
Comrades. Hi, comrades. Comrades. Solidarity, comrades.
And I tell you, comrades,
there's a lot wrong right now, and I really do think a lot of people are starting to wake up to the reality that there are some people to blame here, and I think they know who they are.
We have to prepare for a more angry world. What do you mean by that?
It just looks like your country is being run literally by a foreign power right now.
We're run by a globalist power.
Our annual sustainability reports will summarize progress towards existing goals and define ESG goals for future years.
Right, what's on the menu this month? No, not meat. It's not your birthday.
Comrades, comrade of mine.
Our comrades?
Comrades.
Backdooring CRT and collectivism into big corporations, fusing government and corporations, which is a type of fascism.
Watching communists essentially trying to say that fascism is right-wing or conservative or something like that is just nonsense. It is the final form of leftism. That's what fascism is.
And they want us to like not own anything. They've come out and said it. It's like, I mean, it's not a joke.
You will own nothing and you'll be happy.
Eventually you'll be able to like have a subscription service to a grocery store where you pay them a certain amount and you can like get certain amounts of food. Of course, they'll ding you a little bit and it'll all be electronically paid. You'll have an electronic card that they can fucking shut off whenever they want. This isn't a fucking joke.
When is comrades from our comrades? Solidarity, comrades.
Thanks, comrade.
Join me in leaving the Democratic Party.
Empowerment.
Since day one, our government has been committed to protecting the rights of two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, intersex, and additional sexuality and gender-diverse people.
What? Who? Updated for modern audiences. How about new?
It's always a furry starting.
It always is a furry start. And you know what? We were too tolerant with these motherfuckers. They were, you know, when they were in their little weird furry corner and they were staying fucking hundreds of yards away from my fucking kids and me, I was fine.
Canadian bear. I'm a Canadian bear. The fuck you say to me, you little
Fan Expo. Oh my God, it's Johnny. Give me 20 push-ups in your knuckles. You understand, you stupid bear? Okay.
Gay. Gay.
Oh, piss cakes of a dick.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Gay.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you?
Here are your Scooby snacks.
Gay.
And I would have gotten away with it too if not for those scissoring kids.
Yeah.
I hope you die. Sincerely, Velma.
Race swap.
Well, at least Judy's still white.
Bisexual, also known as gay light.
Yeah, well now it's becoming like this whole big thing. It feels a little gay.
It's not gay, Charlie.
Okay,
just take your shirt off.
Quit, mate. Go ahead.
Me or
wasn't
I hunted, Rob. I hunted
gay
for Tobey Maguire's dick.
No. Hate crime. We have an alien hate crime. Come here, buddy.
Tim Drake Robin is bisexual, even though there's no indication ever in the history of the character that he was. And now they're saying Batman might be bisexual.
Oh my God, do you guys remember straight people?
Yeah, they had a nice run. What?
And I think Wonder Woman's bisexual, and I think Lex Luthor's bisexual. I don't know. Everybody's bisexual.
I come from an island of all women. Work it out for yourself.
What have you done?
Now I like you. Now won't you?
I don't know if you're making this up or not.
I don't know.
All we can do is the easy way out of the hallway. So the choice is yours, right?
Our whole lives could be going around the world saving nature, freeing all female armies, partying, getting free stuff. It would be so fun.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, do you know something?
What?
I don't care.
Amazeballs. Is that like a personal attack or something?
Yes!
Where do you think you're going, Junior?
Sit down.
So that was cool. Show me more.
Are you enjoying yourself?
And thing sucks!
You've killed us all! That was an epic win.
Whoever's behind this clearly lacks imagination.
How do Vulcans choose their mates? Haven't you wondered?
Oh, God.
If I were the benevolent dictator of the world, I would legalize bestiality, where you are pleasuring the animal. You see what I'm saying?
No, we have to get out of here!
Get in the Jeep.
You are a sad, idiotic psychopath.
No, tragically, we are both heterosexual.
Gay.
I don't want Lara at any type of relationship. Before anybody sits here and tries to call me a bigot.
I promise to love you every moment forever.
I don't think she should be straight. I don't think she should be gay. I don't think she should be anything in between. I think Lara Croft should go back to how she was intended to be.
Super gay.
Yeah, that's Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot coming out in full costume, cape and mask as the Rona, as in Corona Destroyer.
What? And between all of these teams and adventures, she even found time for love.
Gay.
But America's not really looking for anything too serious right now. Sorry, ladies. Did I mention she's bilingual?
Oh God, I'm actually crying laughing.
Me too.
It's Clown World! It's Clown World!
alive, I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him, and wear his makeup, and his dresses, and use his skin as a coat.
You've ruined my life.
Well, two dudes getting married, that doesn't seem very gay.
Ruined my life.
Who hasn't had gay thoughts?
Think, Mark!
Back to the pile.
Jump in!
Come on, everybody!
What? 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 What?
We live in clown world. We live in clown world right now, and it's just
Idiocracy.
That's the level of discourse in America at the moment. It's like, you know, but Republicans are like, crime isn't good.
It's a bad thing to be murdered.
And the Democrats are like, you're a racist.
Have you ever tried being murdered? It's good for you, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need you to put him way up inside your hole, Morty.
In my butt.
Put him way up.
No. Wait. Oh, jeez, Rick. I really don't want to have to do that.
You are gonna get so much shoved up your ass tonight, Four Eyes.
It sucks to be out here.
I don't care anymore. It's not Lara Croft. It's not. I think this is stupid, but it's not like this is the same person anyway. So whatever they do with her at this point will not surprise me anyway. And I'm checked out.
Billy Eichner blames straight people for dismal opening of gay rom-com Bros. And he doubled and tripled down on this, blaming straight people in certain parts of the country for being homophobic and not going to support his garbage movie.
Are you gay? What? No, I sell propane.
Why are you gay?
Billy Eichner and Bros.
Hey, I'm gonna go. This is nice meeting you. Yeah, you too. It was lovely.
Enhance. Stop.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
There's a reflection.
Miss Piggy is turning the frogs gay.
Magnify that death spear. Why is it still blurry?
Empowerment.
What has happened is that gamers, we've constantly been pushed to like be more inclusive, let more people in on the hobby, and we start being more open and allowing more people in, and look what happened. The entire community has been hijacked.
And that is where the horrible phrase comes in. Remake it. When they say that, they don't actually mean they're making it for an external audience out there. What it actually means is I want to insert my own ideological beliefs into the work, and the audience it should be made for is me.
Are there any marginalized communities you want to apologize to?
Nah.
Make it for the modern day. All this bull you continue to hear time after time, when in reality, what audience wants is the audience just wants these characters that they're pulling from the comic books to be those characters.
Who are you? Who?
But my enemies call me Namor.
Who?
Who the f*** are you?
I got very upset when they decided to race and gender swap all my favourite characters and tell me I'm a racist, even though I gave them a job by buying books. There's Drag Queen Story Hour at London Comic Con. Why?
You're sick! That's creepy!
Why is it there? It's everywhere. Why?
Ah! Disgusting!
Social engineering over actually entertaining people.
And then it's like social justice warriors can like go kick rocks.
Yeah.
No comment. Got it.
No, I mean, I 100% agree. Social justice warriors can kick rocks.
Fine you $2,500 for misinformation, whatever misinformation means.
You're not going to get it if you have these reactions.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
That, folks, is a test, certainly a test for the future, because if everything is electronic, then what prevents your bank from saying, due to wrongthink, we're cutting off your bank account?
Oh, yeah.
Due to wrongthink, we're cutting off your food supply.
By reporting hate crime when it happens, you can help stop it happening to someone else.
Better put me on a list. I might be one of those domestic terrorists.
So for the last 4 years, when you're like, something's different. Like, I know Hollywood has been mostly left, but I know they also like to make money. So like, why are they trying to social engineer through stories now instead of like, you know, throwing in a message here and there? There's difference between, I'm going to throw in a message and then social engineer. There's a big difference. And now that is so blurred.
I had to make an emergency visit to the Cry Freedom ghettos.
Cry Freedom ghettos. Cry Freedom ghettos.
Don't f with me! I have the power of God and anime
They are trying to conflate racism with criticism to stop people criticizing shit.
There's a tempest in me.
Because they are pumping out shit. And it's shit on TV, and it's shit on the theater, and it's shit everywhere.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Anyone that puts out a criticizing voice, anyone that says, look, I didn't like it for these reasons.
You're fucking racist.
Sorry, you've now just been grouped up as a racist because there is in this product a black actor, a black actress.
I thought one thing that was very interesting was the way that the critics are reacting to this, because for the past months and past years, when we don't like something, when the audience comes out and says, we don't like this, this is garbage.
You're a disappointment.
What happens? We get attacked. We get called racist. We get called sexist. We get called bigoted.
And the technique is called fan baiting. So they're baiting the fans. They cause outrage in order to, first of all, get rid of the negative reviews. Because you can say there's a lot of racist bigots that are review bombing us. And now if you give a negative review, you're being lumped with the racist bigots. They get free advertisement in the New York Times, The Guardian, BBC, everyone talks about these movies.
Amazon says reviews are being dragged down by fans who are upset about the show's diverse cast.
Oh, well, it only takes one to lower the property values, you know.
I have seen my white friends, male and females, been called racist, been called misogynist, and I cannot take another movie that literally is designed to put one little small segment of people up and take all the rest down. I'm so sick.
Excuse me, I got something in my eye.
It's fan baiting. It's an actual marketing technique now, because what they do is, like, they'll take over some IP that's popular.
It's mine, you understand? Mine! All mine! Get back in there!
They'll announce their casting, and it's like, hey, you know all these characters that used to be white? They've become, like, black women or whatever for some reason.
I like men now!
Apart from the racism thing, I kind of agree. I don't think it makes sense to have black characters in Lord of the Rings.
You're fucking racist.
Yeah, aren't you mad? Don't you want to protest this? Don't you want to say something about it on the internet? Go ahead, you know you want to do it. Do it.
Ooh, what does this button do? You have no idea what it does.
And then they're like, well, that's our actors getting like racist or sexist harassment. That's the kind of toxic fans that are dealing with this thing, and it's all free publicity for their show.
I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come and hit me.
A man of color that's leading the box office. What do we see from the mainstream media? The Rock fails in Black Adam, possibly the worst movie ever.
That's racist!
Now, if I made a video that said that about Rings of Power or She-Hulk, I'd get labeled a racist or a bigot, right? Because that's what's been happening for the past several months.
The fact that you are the first black woman to be a dwarf in Tolkien, the first woman to be a dwarf in Tolkien.
Mainstream media, not so much the case. It's interesting how that works, isn't it?
This is necessary. This is a revolutionary moment. It's a recipe for strong gravy.
What?
You want us to gag you?
You're already doing that, but I would like to be blindfolded.
These white privileged holes.
Is it safe to say that based off of your comments, you're suggesting that these women at these abortion rallies are ugly and overweight?
Yes.
You want an abortion? Get one!
What do you say to people who think that those comments are offensive?
Be offended.
We will never ever surrender to the woke mob. Florida is where woke goes to die.
Shut up and take my money.
And stay away from my son or I'll kick your ass.
Keep being toxic, gamers. Keep it up.
I like him.
I'm so proud of this community.
So don't black pill, clown pill. Things are funny, okay?
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do starting right now.
Serious crap! I'm sick of being social engineered. It's not funny!
Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
name of this piece is called
I'm a unitard!
I didn't know until I was 40 years old that the sun and the moon were not the same thing.
If you're still watching this, then sorry in advance, I guess.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Hello.
Well, I think the elephant in the room is Hollywood is making movies for the mob on social media and not for general audiences.
Duh.
Brace yourselves.
Because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on.
Trans, more trans again.
I'm so sick and tired of all these f***ing weirdos.
Honestly, I find that kind of bigoted, David.
Okay. You've also said that, in a sense, Jeopardy is your Olympics. What do you mean by that?
This is sort of the peak of my, performance.
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman.
I've been able to do the sport that I love as my authentic self.
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Come on!
Okay, I've had it. That's it.
And I was like, honestly, I just assumed when the sun went down, it popped back up as the moon,
Women are often the creators of change in terms of the changes that we see in our society and our culture.
No! Look at it! It's time! I'm the best! I'm the strongest!
Love the haircut.
What are you doing? What is this?
It's, Victor.
Who's Victor?
Put the lotion in the basket!
You get a trans, everybody gets a trans.
And you get diarrhea, and you get diarrhea. Everyone's getting diarrhea.
You should no longer be a Prime member.
It's just really been obvious that there was a need for this in our community.
The library partnered with the DC chapter of Drag Queen Story Hour to bring the family-friendly events to the nation's capital.
Do not kids, it's no good kids.
This is the golden section, where most of the emotional damage will be delivered.
The social engineer's primary goal is to destroy the nuclear family.
Yes, I'm afraid I am a bit naive.
They do this by corrupting and denigrating what it means to be a man.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys. Boys will be
what it means to be a woman.
I'm at the point in my manhood where I'm actually happy.
And what it means to be a child.
This is a place of love and support. Because we need that in this world.
That right there is emotional damage.
Unfortunately, we're starting to head more into a time where they want to completely destroy any sort of distinctions or differences that there are between women and men.
They invert everything, which sadly brings us to drag.
I hate mode. Okay. I'm gonna go play Candy Crush.
Drag.
Be confident, you look good.
So much more drag.
You know better than to discriminate against homosexuals.
Yeah, but these guys are really super gay.
Justin Trudeau!
We're not raising our kids to be discriminators.
I'm dying. Help me.
Oh, God!
2S LGBTQI plus action plan.
Can we translate that?
No.
Skrata du! Förlora du!
Our exhibit.
The family is at the core of our society. It's the last bastion against the woke mind virus.
I've got some news.
And the winner of the Miss America pageant
Subtitle, zip it.
I don't believe you.
You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Say something crazy like I'm wearing ladies' underwear. It's a thong! Ow! It breathes!
Too late, I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. Faster.
I think the Gary prophecies definitely came true 2022. The MCU thing just totally came to fruition, and I'm kind of like wondering what's next. Is it the MTU? Is it the MDU? The drag queens? Like, where the hell are we going, man? Because I mean, I'm just like, I'm stoked to watch it all burn down.
I'm all for acceleration now. I'm just like, you know what? Make half the all-female Avengers trans, and I want them bossing around Black Captain America for 2 hours.
Diversity isn't a strength. Unity is our strength, and unity comes from being able to see our differences and appreciate our differences, and then working together despite our differences.
It's morphin' time!
Bill, look away. I'm hideous.
Welcome to the Gymquisition, everyone. I'm James Step On Me Sterling, your humble host X.
I am shocked and appalled.
And long-lasting emotional damage.
If you have no families, you have no humans.
Wow. Wouldn't have been my first call. But down in the real world, we're faced with ugly choices.
You maniac! You blew it up!
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Yeah, this is it.
Elon Musk is ruining Twitter. Follow me on Tumblr if you want to see more wolf videos, guys. It's like, who is this? What is wrong with you that you think you're the moral compass drawing dog?
Wait a minute! Who are you?
The Marxists have abused the apathy of the general public for a long time, leading to increasingly obscene behavior. But now, they've finally started to go too far, even for the normies.
To enforce social liberalism, you need a strong state, because social liberalism inevitably ends up going down the leftist route of, well, we can't have you misgendering that person. They're offended. Get the pronouns right, bigot. And if you don't get the pronouns right,
you right to jail.
Admiration I actually have for China, because their basic dictatorship.
If there's anybody out there that knows of someone that might be showing concerning behaviour around conspiracy theories, anti-government, anti-police.
Basic dictatorship.
That's what Gamergate is about. It's about like terrorizing women.
Conspiracy theories around COVID-19 vaccination. We want to know about that. And you can either contact police directly or go through Crime Stoppers.
Just working the base of the microphone here,
Just practicing some cupping.
God, Gary, what has real BBC become?
Oh, God! Damn you all to hell!
Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad.
How is production on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem going? And that's the Seth Rogen feature, the animated feature you're doing.
Feels like a death pool.
It does, because we have the Marvels. I mean, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll go see it because I like the Ninja
Seth
Turtles.
Rogen.
Me
Seth Rogen
too.
produced.
Oh, he is?
Seth Rogen produced. Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, poor Tom from Midnight's Edge is going to have an
I might be
aneurysm.
wrong.
I'm so happy to see this reimagination of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is that right?
That's correct.
I see.
And can we change the name Mutant? That seems a little problematic and judgy.
You're a full-fledged mutant hottie.
Do not call me mutant or hottie.
No.
And I'm thinking about, what if we made all the turtles, well, let's do 3 women and 1 trans turtle. How's that sound?
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
You lose! Good day, sir! All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God, my life has value.
The social engineers are obsessed with tolerance. But what exactly do they mean by tolerance?
Not women? Wow! Okay!
Men, chicks with horses, worse than horses.
Oh, I am not a pervert, okay? It's just...
If my cat turned into a cat girl, I would have sex with her.
Nani?
Anyone that says no is lying.
It's literally a weird sex cult.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore! The board finds you obsolete.
You don't tolerate good things. You tolerate bad things.
We're here, and we're not going anywhere.
Like, each turtle should have their own culture. Like, don't you think we should have each turtle come from a different part of the world? And they would each have their own culture they would bring to the table? Oh my god! This is so excellent! We're creating!
You.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're an inhuman monster! I said good day!
It has the first kiss between two men in the show.
The costumes are divine. The makeup, the hair. There's a deaf sign language using character.
It's a show that's made with so much love, and that's really fun.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Please, God, help us. Because
House of the Dragon star Emma Darcy is biologically female, identifies as non-binary, plays female roles, okay? Makes GQ's Men of the Year list. Make it make sense!
non-frickin' binary.
Ooh, you suck.
Ruby Rose.
I'm mad as hell! I'm not gonna take it anymore!
I'm mad as hell! I'm not gonna take it anymore!
More non-binary.
Of course, with a pair of bunny ears. The shoot is earning praise on social media for being so progressive.
You are the worst human being I have ever met.
This kind of expression should come as no surprise.
So, what's the difference between gay and queer?
Wait, we can say queer now?
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Fucking quiz!
Man, this is awesome!
Empowerment!
If you use discriminatory behaviour or you start insulting other people's views again, then we will take action.
I want to ride again! I want to ride again!
But if it sounds like a queer and looks like a queer, I should think it's probably a queer.
Probably is a queer if he looks like a queer and he sounds like a queer.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Fucking quiz!
I'm still getting death threats for that one to this day. It was great. It was so much fun.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Ever been beaten up by a guy dressed like a chick?
Come on, let's go! I'm right here! Ooh! Somebody stop me! You're supposed to say I have the right to remain silent! Nobody said I have the right to remain silent!
I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself.
I'm disappointed in myself, and I promise to be better. Probably a queer. Probably is a queer. Probably a queer.
Probably a queer.
I'd love to talk about the process of taking a historically straight character like Cheryl on Riverdale or a historically cis character like Vanya and putting a queer spin on them.
The real agenda behind tolerance is about getting us to accept our own destruction, to just sit back and let the social engineers undo generations of human progress.
You can either be a fairy or a queen. It's wide open.
Oh, hell no!
Alright, let's get on to the really demoralizing fact that everything you love has been turned queer now. And that's not my words, by the way. That's the words of a group of TV, film, and comic book executives.
One of the programmers the other day was talking to us about the cycle of trans and queer narratives and how first they need to be tragic. So again, we can have empathy with the larger public and, you know, we have our HIV stories and all these things that have already happened. And then they turn into comedy and sort of that best friend character, what have you, and their supporting character, the main character. And then we go into the normalization.
Probably queer, yes. Probably queer. Probably queer.
Yeah, probably made queer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thought I was in America. I'm sorry.
So happy you're protecting these children so they can go get indoctrinated and go in there for transgender story time. You're such a good American. God bless this guy.
If Picard and Data get it on with each other, that would be really non-binary.
People say I bully you, but I think it's deserved.
It's time for androgyny. Here comes Pat.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
The term is genderqueer.
He looks like a queer. He sounds like a queer.
He does. Yes, he does. Yes.
People who are queer, gender non-conforming, etc., etc.
It's almost like they want to destroy the country.
Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!
I shall put him down as a probable queer.
Seriously, what the fudge is a non-binary?
It's Ditto.
Only I didn't say fudge.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things.
What, is this a communist country or something? I thought this is America.
I don't like having fun, but I'll try.
This cult of tolerance are the most intolerant and exclusive people on the planet, happy and willing to destroy your life if you don't fully accept their ever-changing doctrine.
It's just gotten to cult level scary.
You have no idea just how reasonable I've been.
Yeah. For some reason, especially within the last week, everyone's come out and said Jesus is gay, or trans, or queer, or non-binary.
Right. Yeah, of the woman who was getting married, who I said had a nice rack and turned out to be a dude.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody found out.
The woman! Get him! Her! Arrest that woman!
I'm never complimenting any ever again in my life.
You're right.
In public.
Well, you should give him his dignity. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
It's funny because it's true.
This is why you gatekeep. And yes, if you're in part of a hobby, a subculture, gatekeep the shit out of whatever it is that you do. And if people come in and start saying, oh, if you could just change this little thing to make it a bit more inclusive, you tell them to f**k right off, because that will never stop.
Good. I'm glad you finally listened. I'm very badly burned, so if you could just... You shot me!
We are revamping ourselves to a style that is more progressive, diverse, and welcoming.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
And if you don't like it, we will just block you, you disgusting cis.
You made those words up.
No, those are real words.
I lost something I couldn't live without. My identity.
So anyway, thanks for the pen.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
Dude, tolerance kicks ass.
That's our Cartman.
They will always ask for another thing and another thing and another thing until whatever it is that you're interested in, you don't even recognize it anymore, because they have changed it so much and it still won't be enough for them.
It all started last week, Monday morning to be exact.
To work so hard, they don't so little
The day I lost my identity.
I gotta go. Book of the Damned, calling yourself a witch, conjuring creatures to abduct a kid. I don't exactly call that being reasonable.
They'll be cleaning you up off the highway to work so hard.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Enough, I get the point.
And the police's response to me is to simply stay off my electronic devices.
From now on, it's gonna be ran by women, owned by trans women, for all women.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Get access to exclusive videos and become a producer at my Subscribe Star. Links in the description.